If you're trying to decide between Coral Gables and Coconut Grove, you're not alone. These are the two most searched neighborhoods currently in Miami, but they offer very different lifestyles. Hi, my name is Grace Blanco, and I'm a professional real estate agent here in the Miami area. I specialize in Coconut Grove, Coral Gables, and all the central Miami area. So in this video, I'm going to break it down. First, we'll talk about price, lifestyle, safety, and walkability. And which one is actually better, depending on you. Because honestly, one of them is usually a much better fit, and most people tend to pick wrong. Let's talk about location and vibe. The overall feel, because this is where the two neighborhoods really separate. Coral Gables has a more structured, polished, and classic luxury feel. Think wide streets, historic homes, areas near the Biltmore, and then Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove is the opposite. Coconut Grove is more relaxed, more tropical, bohemian, more walkable. It has waterfront, a village-style feel with marinas and parks, and younger energy. So the quick takeaway is Coral Gables equals refined, residential, quiet luxury. Coconut Grove, lifestyle, energy, walkability. Now let's get into the cost of living and home prices. This is one of the biggest questions that people ask in 2026. In Coral Gables, homes typically start around $1.5 million. Luxury homes go well beyond that. You're paying for prestige, for space, and for privacy. Coconut Grove, there you can enter the market in a condo or a townhouse, and they start at around $800 to $1 million entry point. Single family homes run around 1.2 to more than $3 million. But it's very important to note that Coconut Grove has more entry points than Coral Gables, which is consistently more expensive to enter. Then let's talk about real estate styles or architecture styles. In Coral Gables, you've got a lot of Mediterranean style estates, larger lots, more traditional architecture. While in Coconut Grove, you have a mix of modern and tropical homes. You have a lot more new construction to pick from. And you have a lot more condos and townhouses, which make walkability very important. So if you want modern and walkable, Coconut Grove. If you want space and privacy, Coral Gables. Now, let's get into safety. And this is my honest take. Both neighborhoods are considered safe, especially compared to other parts of Miami. But Coral Gables tends to feel a little bit more consistently secure and residential. Coconut Grove is still safe, but busier and more active. So it all depends on your comfort level. If you want quieter and more controlled, Coral Gables is for you. It even offers dedicated police and fire department. If you're okay with energy and activity, then Coconut Grove is for you. So, which area is best for you? Choose Coral Gables if you're looking for luxury and privacy. If you prefer a quieter, more residential environment. If you're buying long-term, and if you're raising a family. Choose Coconut Grove if you want walkability and lifestyle. If you like being near the water, cafes, and nightlife. If you prefer a younger, more social crowd. So, final verdict, here's the truth. Most people think Coral Gables is their choice, but they experience Coconut Grove and they end up choosing it. Why? Well, because lifestyle usually wins over formality. But if you value space, prestige, and quiet, Coral Gables is unmatched. So if you're deciding between these two neighborhoods, I've lived here for over 40 years and can help you figure out which one fits your lifestyle and your budget. Visit www.graceblanco.com or send me a message, and I'll make sure to break it down for you based on your situation and your budget.